Okay, today I'm thinking of planting some coriander, so I'm thinking I'll dig up some ground over here and plant them over here, and hopefully in another couple of weeks we'll have some nice coriander. Okay, so I started on it already, as you can see. So what I found, basically, you obviously have grass and stuff, weed and stuff on top. So the best thing to do, what I found anyway, this is what I do. You get a shovel obviously, and just at the top of the soil, just if you dig it along like that, it tends to cut the grass or whatever might be growing. And then obviously after you cut it out of the ground, you just pick it up and drop it. So that's the best way I found to get rid of all this stuff that are growing. I got some other stuff here you might need just to plow the ground properly, and just you just drag it across the soil, obviously get rid of any extra vegetation or rocks or anything, and just make the soil a little bit more better for things to grow. Okay, I thought I'd record it in action, so I just do this, get rid of any vegetation. Okay. Mom's also given me a Bangladeshi kudal, so I'll probably be using that actually to just dig it up. Will be easier than using the shovel. So yeah, just use that, get rid of any vegetation you don't want, so just a lot more clear, and you know, the things can't grow back basically. Okay, we're getting some homemade fertilizer. So basically what you need to do is use some garden soil and some fertilizer, so maybe like 60% garden soil, 40% fertilizer. Obviously if you're doing that in a pot, if you're growing in a pot or something, 60% garden soil, 40% fertilizer. So I'm just going to mix that fertilizer with the garden soil. It would have been better if it was in a pot, but so yeah, just like my mom said, basically you need to get rid of these grass and roots that you have, or they might just come back again. So that's what I'm going to do anyway in a bit, and then I'm going to place this on top of that, mix it, then hopefully seed the coriander. Okay, I cleared it as best as I can. You can't really get rid of every single piece of leaf, and obviously it doesn't matter if you have something like, let's say this ain't gonna do anything. So yeah, I'm going to put this in now. So we're going to get the coriander seeds. So I got like a handful, right? So what you should do is split them open, because by splitting them open they tend to germinate better, like they tend to grow better. And in each one of these seeds there's like 2 seeds inside. Okay, so I got this. I'm just going to do this. You hear it? And this should be splitting open. Yep, so there we have it. So they're ready now for planting. I was using a stick actually to make a row. Well, it's kind of a thin stick, so I don't think it's working that well. As you can see, this plate's a bit more wider than the rest of the line. So I'm thinking I'll get something with a bit more width, so I can make like nice little rows where then I could plant the seeds. Okay, so I made the rows. So you should make sure it's not too deep, but obviously you don't want it exactly at the top of the soil, because then the seeds might get moved by the rain, wind. So you want it a little deep, but not too deep. So let's try planting some. Yeah, and try planting. Let me just get rid of this. Okay. Obviously don't plant too many altogether. Just a few will do. Okay, put some there. Okay, so now we've got some seeds in there. Just gently cover them up. Okay, so after you've done that, you need to water them. Make sure you soak them properly. I'm thinking if I should water them or should I just let nature do its thing. It's been raining quite a bit. I think I'll water it a bit and leave the rest to God. Okay. Just give them a good soaking. Yeah, and that should be good. Make sure you also plant in a nice sunny spot. So over here we tend to get a lot of sunlight because that's what coriander needs. They need sunlight in order to grow properly. Okay, thanks for watching. Hopefully see you guys soon.